The CZ-75 is the world's best service 9, according to the late great Jeff Cooper, who was an incredible gun guru. According to CZ, this gun is used more than any other pistol for military, police, and security agencies around the world. The CZ-75, a wonderful gun that is just now really coming into its own. As always, when handling guns, you should always safety check the weapon, remove the magazine, pull the slide back, check your chamber. The CZ-75 was made in the Czech Republic, thus CZ, and 75 is for the year it was designed, 1975. These guns come in 9mm and 40 Smith & Wesson. They weigh about 2.1 pounds. This is a steel slide. This is a service pistol. This is not a some kind of concealable pistol, which they do make in aluminum frames that are really nice, and there are a lot of different models. And if you want to look, because there's so many, go to the CZ website and you can look at all the different offerings that they have. The barrel's 4.7 inches. It has plastic grips. It has a poly coat finish on it. This is more of a baked on finish. It's very durable, actually more durable than bluing. They also come in a stainless, they come in a blued finish, and they also come in a satin nickel. But the quality of these guns is really something to behold. The fit and finish, these were designed based on the Browning high power, but with double action. So you're getting really the best of both worlds with these pistols. Now the CZ-75 comes with a 16-round magazine. It's funny, when I was really doing some research on this gun, it said 15 rounds. But it's clearly marked 16 rounds on the magazine. Then you have one in the chamber, so you have a 17-round capacity. In 1980, the second generation of these CZ-75 pistols arrived, and this is the B model. And one of the differences is the trigger guard was rounded off on the earlier models. This also has a serration on the front. Also, the frame was extended. This is an internal frame, and I'll show you a little bit more about that when we do the disassembly. But the slide actually fits down into the frame, which gives a lot better accuracy. But they extended the frame out some to stabilize the slide. Also, it has the commander style ring hammer, which the earlier ones had a tang hammer. One really unique feature about these pistols is that they can be carried cocked and locked. Most of the modern firearms now, either you have a hammer drop, or it's like the Glock, where it has the safe action pistol, where it never is back at any time unless you're firing the weapon. But this has the safety that you can put on. You can carry this cocked and locked. One in the chamber called Condition 1. To be honest with you, we've got double action already. I think you could probably leave this hammer down and be just as well suited and with a little more safety. Now, one of the things about carrying this cocked and locked, which I need to clarify, is that there is the B in this C75B actually talks about the block to the firing pin. So while this gun can be carried this way, it's not going to accidentally discharge the weapon because there is a firing pin block. Now, these come with standard 3-dot sights. This is the night sight version, which of course I like much better, but it also has the 3 dots. It's a decent profile there. I believe that these do come with Novak sights as well as another option. But again, check with the CZ website. It's incredible the different models that this gun comes in. Here are the magazines, very nicely finished. As you can see, 16 rounds. Like I said, it was funny. I kept seeing 15 rounds, but both of these magazines are 16, so that gives you a 16 plus 1. Very effective. This is the case that it came with. Just a little plastic case. And then with, of course, the foam inserts. You have to push that little button to get it to finally open that way. It does come with some paperwork, and one of the things I thought was kind of neat, it comes with a computerized image of a target that was shot at 25 meters. So just to show you how serious CZ is about their weapons. Disassembly of the CZ-75 is kind of unique. What I want you to look at, for one thing, you go ahead and half cock your hammer. Right here, there's a little notch and there'll be a corresponding notch on the slide. You bring that to meet together, if you can see that. Now you will need one tool. You'll need some kind of plastic or something, even a piece of wood, and you're going to want to push this pin out, and it brings out this. So what we do is bring it back, and then it pushes that pin through, as you can see. And then the slide will come right off. You have your recoil spring right here. Bring it out. Bring out your barrel. There you have your major components. As you can see, the CZ is a pretty complicated mechanisms inside, but very well built, very durable. Okay, reassemble, we just reversed the process. So we want to first take the slide, insert the barrel, your recoil spring guide rod, go ahead and put it in. You want to be careful on this, not to that spring to shoot out. As you can see, it does bind a little there. Okay, slide onto frame. Now what will happen is you'll get to a certain point and it'll kind of bind up, and what you'll need to do is just push down a little bit on the barrel. Get to your spot. Of course, you don't need a tool to reassemble, then just push in your mag hold open. There we go. There we go. CZ-75. You can tell those internal slide rails really make a difference with accuracy. That's about 15 yards just offhand. I think I found another favorite. CZ-75B. Awesome pistol. As always, thanks for watching Such00 for fun gun reviews and sensible survival. God bless America, and long live the Republic.